Here we go. And I don't have every race. I didn't do governor. Wes Moore is an absolute shoo-in. I think I did vote for somebody who's challenging Wes Moore, but the governor's race, as far as I'm concerned, is going to be in November, and I'm voting for Andy Ellis, hoping he can kind of get some momentum. That'd be very, very cool. So here are the recommendations for the primaries. Now, obviously, I'm not doing 1, 2, 7, or 8. There's 8 districts. Here's what I do recommend. Congress, 3. Austin Dykes, taking on Sarah Elfreth. She's APAC backed. She's gotten many millions of dollars. We interviewed Austin Dykes. He's great. Vote for him. Congress, 4. Jakia Johnson taking on Glenn Ivey. Also APAC backed. Jakia's great. Support her. Congress, 5. Walla Gay, interviewed her. Not as sold on Walla, to be perfectly frank, as I am on Austin and Jakia. I know Walla Gay. I would vote for her if I wasn't 5. Certainly she'd be much, much better than Boafo, the APAC-backed candidate there, the endorsed candidate by the incumbent who's horrific, Steny Hoyer. So I do recommend Walla in that race. And 6, obviously, our good friend Ethan Westluck, who's been a tremendous friend of the station. So those are the primary recommendations. Prince George's State Senate 23, there's all the state Senate races are up, but the only one I'm really taking a position on is Rahila Ahmed, because I think she's great, and I hope you vote for her. The incumbents in Montgomery County are pretty much all shoo-ins. I don't like a lot of them, and I'm not going to endorse them. MoCo Delegate 17, Philip Cook has been on the show. I think he's great. 17 also, Julie Polakovich Carr is really good. Kate Stein is great in 18, and Gabe Acevero is very, very good as well in District 39. So those are my recommendations. Let me put the rest of this up here, my other choices. And again, this is anecdotal. These are recommendations. They're not endorsements. Howard County Executive Liz Walsh is really good. I do hope you vote for her if you are living in Howard County. Montgomery County Executive Will Jawando. I don't love Will Jawando. He has not taken a position against the Maryland Israeli Development Center, but he's definitely better than either Evan Glass or Andrew Friedson, against whom he's running, and on many issues, on school funding, on housing, he's better. So I am supporting Will Jawando. I voted for Will Jawando. I don't necessarily love Will Jawando, but he's the best of that not great lot. For District 1, Debbie Spielberg disappointed me. She did not endorse defunding Maryland Israel Development Center. But I know Debbie, she's a friend, so maybe I'm a little bit biased. She's worked for Mark Elrich for a long time. She's very progressive on lots of issues, so I do support her. D2, the candidate there, the incumbent Marilyn Balcombe, I believe is running unopposed. I really, really don't like Marilyn Balcombe's politics. I would not vote for her if I lived in D2. I would just leave it blank or write somebody in. Zola Shaw, tough race for me. She's running against Judd Ashman, who's really bad. He's the mayor of Gaithersburg. Zola's very good on housing. She is progressive. She's very, very focused on the Black community in D3. That's her priority. I think she would be a good council member. She has absolutely failed to speak out against the genocide, which I find incredibly frustrating. But on balance, I think she actually would be a good council member. So this isn't she's the lesser of two evils. This is Zola, for despite what I see as some pretty important faults, is definitely the best choice and would be a good council member. So if I lived in 3, I would vote for her. D4, Rocky Whitesell up against the incumbent Kate Stewart. I don't think Whitesell has a chance in hell. Whitesell has no chance, but he's better on housing. He's really focused on affordable housing, and he's definitely better on Israel, so I support him. Kristen Mink, another very tough race for me. I have a lot of issues with Kristen Mink. That said, we're closer on issues. I think she has made the right votes much more often than not. So despite my disappointments with Kristen, I would vote for her if I lived in D5. Or not watermelon ballot approved. I think Rocky is. He's the only one on that list, and Liz Walsh that we've gotten to who are on the watermelon ballot, meaning true friends of Palestine. Liz Walsh and Rocky are both on the watermelon ballot, as is Josie Caballero, Arif Wali at the bottom there, and Prabhu Selvam. So those are my choices, and those are the 4 people I voted for council at large. Sheriff was a little bit tough. I did vote for Will Millam. He is the candidate endorsed by the deputies and the union. They don't like the incumbent Huey. I'm not a big fan of police unions, but I was convinced by people in the know that Millam would do a better job than the incumbent. It was close. I don't feel strongly about this, but I felt strongly enough to vote for him. And then just the 2 names, the 2 people I actually do know, an MCDCC friend of Halitics, Ed Fishman's been on this program before. Andrew Sondry, I will try to get him on at some point. He's a very young man. He is a progressive. He is ambitious. So those are my choices.